Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I got a special one for you. We're going to look at a collection of a guy that I know. His name is Ted. Might have seen him commenting on a few things. I'm getting ready to go into the first building here. Looks like he got a little bit of a critter problem. Definitely coon. So here we go. So we're inside. All I'm going to say is I thought that I had parts. Ted. Holy shit. I'm a beginner. No. I gotta show everybody. There's a pump. Just hanging out down here. Not one, but two complete WD-45 diesel fuel pumps. 17, I believe. Awesome. Just awesome. I'd love to have this stuff just sitting around. Oh, he's got hydraulic pumps down there. Didn't even notice those. Huh. But this is what we came for. The last video that I made on the D19 build, I was talking about needing some 190 cover plates for the brakes. And Ted contacted me and said he had a couple. These have got the fins on it for extra cooling, for like using them in the field. But obviously I'm not going to be using the brakes enough. So that's what I'm taking off. So you see how much cast is there. I don't know, maybe 50 pounds off of it. But then it'll look a little bit better without having that. Just kind of look unfinished without the fenders on it. So he gave me permission to go look around at some of his other stuff. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take you guys along with me and start right there. Is WC that he's working on. Got the head off of it. Neat tractors. Unstyled too, so I guess there's some cool stuff upstairs, so we're gonna move on up there and check that out. Alright, so we went up into the loft and found some of the goodies, I guess. Start over here with Diesel 45, WD, Diesel 17. You guys have probably seen this on my plow day video. Well, a lot of you have. Back here he's got an old quack digger. There's different names for them, but that's what we call them. We've got one of these too. Same thing with the guide wheels in the front. It's the same thing. Allis quack digger there. Allis rake. We've got one of these as well. Sickle mower. 3 bottom, 4 bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Trip plows. Allis Chalmers snowblower there. Interesting. Set up just like Grandpa's 5 bottom, but with the snap coupler mount. Pretty interesting. Oh, another Allis Chalmers snowblower. Okay. Moving on. Just cool. I wasn't really expecting to come up here, so I'm very sorry about the shaking on the camera. I don't have my GoPro. And I'm getting over the COVID, and I've been doing a lot more than usual the past couple of days here, and kind of weak and shaky yet, so I apologize for the camera. But either way, we're getting to look at some pretty cool stuff here. What's over here in the corner, pretty neat. Nelson, I had to get the disc tiller. Allis Chalmers 3-point or snap coupler setup. You know, being how small it is, that is a heavy duty thing. Oh, and my camera has decided to go out of focus. Sorry about that. Got a flashlight for back here. Look at this. Wow. I saw this and all I could say was, wow. You do not see these very often. When you do see them, they're generally not in working order, or they've been completely refurbished. You know what I mean? This is one of them things that's, I think, cooler than the tractor that you put it on. You know, and if you bring that to a show, that's going to be more of the conversation piece than a 45 or the CA, you know, whatever. WD, whatever you put it on. Very cool. I've seen these, but never with the 3-point and snap coupler setup. There, I keep saying 3-point, but with the snap coupler setup, that is cool. We'll keep going back here. 2-roll planter. Look at how good a shape the bins are in. Fertilizer bins. Jeez. This one is a little different than ours. A little different. These right here, ours is not like that. It runs off the base itself, and then them sit on top of the base. Oh wow, I didn't even see this sitting back here. Get out of here. That's awesome. Why not? Allis Chalmers sprayer too. Why wouldn't it be? Thanks so much for letting me walk through and look at this stuff, Ted. This is very interesting. You got this butte. It's beautiful. Little RC. Well, I could stay here and look for quite a while longer, but there's more places to go. Move on. This is what we seen when we pulled up. I think we're in the right spot. All right. One other thing I wanted to say about that disc tiller up there, Nelson. It came from South Carolina, so I thought that was kind of coincidental. But I've been talking about a SubSoiler to you about that wet spot if you had one. We have just a single, and I've never seen one that's a triple SubSoiler. I mean, that's got to take some ponies to pull that thing. Let me tell you, because the single one, you know, like a D17, if it's not weighted down, you're not pulling it, and if it is weighted down, it knows that it's back there. But more parts, very cool. Old baler over there. One Farmall. What's that doing? Here we go. Awesome. I've never seen one of these in person, only in videos. I mean, it's basically it's not a combine, but it's a thresher, separator. Yeah. See the sieves? Or are those the Schaefers? I don't know. I get them confused. But an AC, I've never seen one in person. Only in videos and pictures. That is awesome. He's got the different ones. Very cool. Very cool. Don't see those very often either. The wide front. LPD19 back here. Jesus, look at the size of the LP tank on that thing. Oh, I lost the flashlight. Here it is. AC McCartney's farm equipment. Cool.
See the steel wheel?
His project. Well, one of them he's got going on here. And we were talking about this on the way. Yep, there are valve seats in it. It's not just the head. But it's a flat top. You see how the valves are in the... Very interesting.
Yeah.
I've never worked on one, so it's kind of neat to see it. And like the Waukesha design with the open. Huh. Interesting. Very cool. But then on steel, then that just sets the whole thing off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like if it, you know, you're done, get it painted up like some of the other ones he's got, man, this would be very slick tractor. Engine looks like a turbine. But in front of the radiator, that very cool. There's another awesome sign. Okay, we got a 190 here with the correct pump.
54.
So, one of the reasons I'm here is to trace this stuff, to see what I did on Frankie, because this is the same setup as Frankie, Series 1, 190. So, yeah, I'm going to get a light and I'm going to take a video, but that'll be part of a different video, I guess. Okay, so the way that I'm looking at this pump right now, or orbital, the return comes off of that. It would be the front right if you were looking at the tractor from the front. So that's the return, which there's a couple things bypassed, but it shouldn't make not a lick of difference. Because on this one here, the return comes off of the orbital and runs back to your hand clutch, your high and low up here, because it is hydraulically actuated high and low, which is right there, that oily thing. So That's the return. So I just bypass that, and it goes right back over into the pump over there. So now I need to retrace where it all begins, which I already know. So that's to here. Now, here's something, guys, I'd like to ask you. Right here, I got a feeling that that might be like a reducer elbow. I didn't have that on my pump, and I just ran the hose directly into that without a reducer. And back here is where it's building the pressure up. So I don't know. That's going back into the pump to feed the whole pump though. So it doesn't make sense that it would build pressure in the steering system, right? I don't know. That's why I'm here. So, moving on, probably overthinking things. So now this line runs up and it runs into your intercooler. Runs through the intercooler and up to the orbital, correct? Mine is no intercooler, and it's run directly to the orbital, so it's just not going through the intercooler up front. Again, shouldn't be any issues with that. So I need to figure out which one that is. Which is over here. Which I'll have to figure that out off camera here, and then I'll bring you back and let you know. And kind of taking this video for my own benefit as well. So something that I noticed. What's going on? There's no steering cylinder on this. Okay. I don't know what that means exactly. Huh. Moving on. So basically what I think I learned is that I didn't do anything wrong, which is kind of annoying, actually. So I guess I got to look into this reducer elbow over here. It's my next step. I got a feeling that might be a reducer elbow, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to have to forge forward and see what I figure out on that thing. I'm going to start with that though. I have to look into that, so keep you guys updated. Alright, so I looked that over, and I think I've concluded that I haven't done anything wrong with building it, so with building Frankie, so I gotta check on that reducer and we'll see what happens, but that'll be another video coming up here. I believe this is the last building, but definitely like your W series, don't you, Ted? And this 190 has a steering cylinder down there. So I'm going to inspect this one a little bit more. But that's amazing how that grill is perfect. I mean, look at that thing. It's perfect. All right, so I'm going to inspect this one a little bit more. Huh. Got a low spot for that. All right, so I want to say thank you to Ted again. for letting me look around. It's an awesome collection you got going on. All the parts and stuff, and not just tractors. You got a lot of implements, which is very cool. I'd like to appreciate everybody for watching, and yeah, hope to catch you on the next one. We'll be working on the pulling tractor, or possibly might be seeing a WD-45 engine video. Tom's actually working on that as we speak. So thanks again for watching. Hope to catch you on the next one.